Good day, class. I am Mr. Caber, and our topic for today is about estimation of parameters. Before we start, does anyone know what the term estimate and estimation mean?
When we say estimate, these are the value or range of values that approximate a parameter. It is based on sample statistic computed from sample data. The data from the sample are used to develop an estimate of the characteristic of the larger population, while estimation refers to the process of determining parameter values.
Very well said. The primary aim of estimation is to report an effect size or a point estimate along with its confidence interval. We have two types of estimate, the point estimate and the interval estimate. Point estimate refers to the value of a sample statistic that is used as a single estimate of a population parameter, while interval estimates are accompanied by a statement concerning the degree of confidence that the interval contains the population parameter being estimated. These are also called confidence interval. And now, let's familiarize ourselves with some important information about this topic. Can you please read what's written on the board, Mr. Kib and Miss Elaine?
Average or mean is equal to the point estimate. There are three commonly used confidence levels: the 90%, the 95%, and the 99%, with corresponding confidence coefficient.
The formula for maximum error is equal to confidence coefficient times the population standard deviation over the square root of the sample size. While the formula for interval estimate is point estimate or mean minus the maximum error for lower limit and for upper limit, mean plus the maximum error of the given problem.
Very well. So now, let's try to solve this problem. Read the problem first, Miss Lori.
Mr. Ramirez gave a 50 items test to 30 students in his statistics and probability class. Assume that they come from a population that has the shape of normal distribution and the standard deviation is equal to 7. Estimate their true scores using 99% confidence level.
First, we have to determine the point estimate of population mean. Try to calculate the average using your calculators given the scores of students. Just add all of the scores and divide it by 30, which is the number of students. What would be the answer?
The mean is 36.73. Since the population parameter is 36.73, then its point estimate is also 36.73.
That's right. Now that we have the point estimate, based on the given confidence level of the problem, 99%, what value of confidence coefficient will be used to solve the maximum error?
2.58, sir.
Okay, now, let's solve the maximum error using the formula. E equals 2.58 times 7 over the square root of 30. The answer will be 3.30. Next, let's find the confidence interval. Given that the mean is 36.73 and the maximum error is 3.30, what will be the answer?
36.73 minus 3.30 is 33.43, and 36.73 plus 3.30 is 40.03. The confidence interval is 33.43 to 40.03.
Thus, we can say with 99% confidence that the interval between 33.43 and 40.03 score contains the population mean based on 30 students in his statistics and probability class.
Number 1. What does the term degree of confidence refer to in the context of interval estimates? A. The probability that the population parameter is within the interval. B. The likelihood that the sample was selected randomly. C. The number of samples used to construct the interval estimate. And for letter D, the level of certainty that the true population parameter lies within the interval. answer is D, you are right.
What is the difference between point estimate and interval estimate in statistics? A. Point estimate is a single value that represents the population parameter, while the interval estimate provides a range of values that likely contains the true population parameter. B. Point estimate and interval estimate are interchangeable terms in statistics. C. Point estimates provides a range of values that likely contains the true population parameter, while interval estimate is a single value that represents the population parameter. D. Point estimate reports sample characteristic of the population, while interval estimate tests hypotheses about the population parameter. The correct answer is letter A.
A researcher wishes to estimate the number of days it takes an automobile dealer to sell cars. A sample of 40 cars had the mean time on the dealer's lot of 68 days. Assume that the population standard deviation is 8 days with 95% confidence level. What is the value of the confidence coefficient? Is it A. 2.58, B. 1.96, C. 0.05, or D. 1.645? Great! The correct answer is letter B.
Number 4. What does the maximum error of the population mean? A. 1.47 days, B. 2.48 days, C. 2.38 days, or D. 4.48 days. If your answer is B, you are right. Number 5. Find the value of lower and the upper confidence limits. A. 59.64 days to 70.48 days. B. 65.52 days to 70.64 days. C. 65.52 days to 70.48 days. Or D. 66.25 days to 70.57 days. The correct answer is letter C.